Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Lindsay, and today's video is going to be a bathroom declutter and organize with me. This is something that I've been needing to do for a long time, and it feels good to finally just get in there and go through everything. I am by no means a minimalist, but it still feels so good to clear out the things that I know I'm never going to use and allow more room for the things that I do use. I'm going to get started by tidying up the space a bit. We have some towels that are ready to go into the laundry basket, and then I'm going to work on clearing everything off of the counters. So I'm just pulling everything out into the hallway for now so I can have a clear workspace in here. I also have my cleaning supplies out there. You can see my little cleaning caddy behind me, and then I have some containers for organizing.
I just want to get you on my grid sometimes, on my grid sometimes. Saying that I waste my time, that I waste my time.
I would love to hear how your holidays went this year. I mentioned this in a previous video, but we always get to see both sides of the family for Christmas, which is such a blessing. And then for New Year's, my kids were actually feeling a little under the weather, so it was very low-key. We just stayed in and watched movies, and then we had some popcorn and hot cocoa. I actually thought I was going to be the only one in our household to see the ball drop this year, but Emma actually woke up just a few minutes beforehand, so I was able to celebrate with her. She's only 18 months old, so she didn't quite understand what was going on, but she was very intrigued by the screen, and I just thought it was fun to have someone with me to celebrate. This closet here is where we're going to start decluttering today. This is where we keep the bulk of our supplies. I also have my robes in here, and I am a robe kind of girl, so I have 3 of them, and they each serve a different purpose. The one in the back here with the flowers gets the most use in the summer. I also used it postpartum with Emma, so it brings back memories of the sweet little newborn days. And then the white one is super soft and fluffy. I like wearing this one on the colder days. And the purple one I've had for a really long time. It's also super soft, and it's the one I think I grab for the most. And then moving into the closet itself, we actually have a pretty good system in place. I like that everything is categorized and easy to find, but the issue is we started collecting more than we actually need and use, so it's time to get in here and declutter a bit. Here is a closer look at what we've got going on in here. It's really not too bad, but I just wanted to have things put in their place and then remove anything that I know that I've been looking at and saying I need to get rid of that and then not actually doing it. I also have some books in here that don't belong. I was doing my Bible study a few nights ago and just left this in here instead of putting it away. And then moving down, we have our towels and some miscellaneous items. But if you look in the back, there's just stuff. And I don't use this stuff. I really don't. And then moving down, I have skincare, bath toys. And then behind there, I have first aid and then some bath salts and just more miscellaneous items.
Think we lost all, but who will take the fall? Who will win it all?
Sometimes when I'm decluttering, I struggle with indecision a little bit, so I brought this bin in here, and this is going to be my time will tell bin. So I set a time limit for myself of 1 month, and any products that I don't use within that 1 month period, I can get rid of. I also have a trash can in here for things that I am ready to let go of. I try to keep our medications up to date, but I'm just doing a quick check here to see if anything has expired since I last checked.
I'm so sorry if I misbehaved. In the middle we got tangled up, but in the aftermath of us, I don't regret try to keep it cool, bending all the rules, bending all the rules. It gets colder, but I hate being cool. I can't be cool to you. Even if you got something left to lose, even if there is something left for you to prove, I got bad taste of hanging around you.
The first shelf is done and I'm going to start putting things back. I didn't get rid of a whole lot from this top shelf, but I did find some down below.
In the middle we got tangled up, but in the aftermath of us, I don't regret that much. I don't regret that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. In the aftermath of us, baby, I got no excuses.
This little bag here with my travel bottles in it, and then the bowls behind it with the jewelry, I actually forgot that I had. They were kind of tucked away behind the bins, so I need to make sure that I put them in a different location. If something is out of sight, it's definitely out of mind for me, so I like having everything visible.
Thinking about the way that you know me. No one ever cared like you care for me.
Because most of our supplies are in this closet, I spent the most time working in there, but I also am going to go through the drawers of our vanity later in the video. A project like this is always time consuming just because of the sheer amount of inventory, and there were several times where I had to step away, but I felt so much relief when this was taken care of, and I hope this motivates you to tackle that space in your home that's been bugging you lately. I personally have several of those, and I've made it my mission to go through my home one section at a time and just try to create a peaceful environment for my family.
You got me like, oh my, my, my. You got me like, there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like, oh my, my, my. Like, oh my God. Don't let anyone hold you down just because you are shining way more than the other could.
I actually cleared enough here that I have an extra bin now, so I'm going to hang on to this for later and see what I can use it for.
Humble about it, 'cause you know it's important. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like, my, my, my. You got me like, my, my, my. You got me like, there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like, my, my, my. Remember when you told me.
This little polka dot case has all of my nail supplies in it, and after going through it, I painted Olivia's nails for the first time. She was really excited and she chose pink to match mine.
Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older.
I haven't used most of those baby washcloths for about 3 years now, so it was time to let them go. I kept only my favorites, and then here is what the shelf looks like. I did end up putting all of the sunscreen and my self tanner into a bin later in the video as well. And then this stuff here is just kind of miscellaneous and backstock items that don't fit elsewhere. And at this point, I needed to step away for a minute and take a breather and then recaffeinate.
I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure by myself when I met ya.
Now that I've gone through all of the top shelves, I'm going to take a break from the closet and move on to the vanity. I'm starting by wiping it down, and then I'll show you what's inside each drawer.
I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me.
In this top drawer is where I keep my feminine hygiene products. I just restocked it recently, so it's not looking too bad. And then the drawer below that has all of my hot tools in it. I really liked these drawer liners when I first put them in, but it's been a few years now and I've decided that I just want to take them out for a while and see how it works without them.
You were making me so sure in a heartbeat. All of my doubts disappearing at last. You made me fall without saying a sentence. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken.
I did decide to get rid of one of my curling irons and the attachments for my blow dryer because I just don't use them. And now moving on to the other side of the vanity, this top drawer has my hair clips and just some things that we grab for frequently. And then the bottom drawer here has Joey's travel bag and just a bunch of random stuff.
I'm not gonna play hard to get through. I'm not gonna say I'm loving you too. I'm not gonna stay, gotta be alone. Let's talk, meet me at the avenue. I don't need nobody else but me. It doesn't matter.
We have always kept our toothbrushes in a cup on the counter, but now that there's 5 of us, it's getting too crowded, so I wanted to try them out in the drawer instead and just see how we like it.
Need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way you used to hold me. Like a stone in the water, sinking down, down, down. I'm still falling for ya. Forget what I said, just come on over. Oh, forget what I said, just come on over. I know you wanna try.
I had these jars downstairs that I thought would be perfect for our floss picks and Q-tips. I also have these jars in our coffee bar and I think they're really pretty. I keep my daily skincare products in this corner, but I'm thinking about ordering a shelf to go above the hand towel bar for my skincare and then putting these jars in the corner instead, but that'll be for another day.
Nobody else but me. It doesn't matter what you're gonna say.
I didn't make any changes to this middle cabinet today, but here's a quick look inside. This is working well for us and we really don't get in here too often for things.
But I'm thinking about the way you make me
This cabinet is where I keep my daily items and just my most used hair products and things like that, so I also chose not to purge anything from here.
down, down, down. I'm still falling for ya. Forget what I said, just come on over.
Moving back to the closet now, we're going to sort through my skincare and bath products. Like I mentioned before, I do keep my daily skincare items out on the counter, but these are things like masks and treatments that I do not so frequently.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness.
And here's how the bottom half of the closet turned out. I think it looks a lot better. And then here is my time will tell bin. Again, any products that I don't pull from at all within 1 month period will go. I also have my shower scrubber in here, and then our septic system treatment right here. We did pull out the flooring in here and we have intentions to replace it, but we just need to choose which flooring we're going to use. I grabbed my label maker and I decided to repurpose this empty bin for my sunscreen and all of my self-tanner.
I don't usually fall for someone. I don't even care who I run from. You're on my mind, and you know I'm broken, but you're not the kind, on my mind, so listen. I'm on the run, afraid of heights.
I ended up filling up this trash can, and then I also have some things in the hallway for donations. And now I'm going to finish up by cleaning the floors. Thank you all for watching. Please hit subscribe to follow along, and I will see you in the next one.
It was a Thursday night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you. You struck me like lightning. You broke my chains and released me.